Hi, Robbie. This is Delilah. What can I do for you?
Oh, well, I'm thinking of the best girlfriend I've never had.
Wow, is that opposed to the lousy ones you have had?
Yes, definitely.
Oh my gosh. Okay, who is this fantasy woman that you've never known? What does she
Molly.
look like? Oh, she's actually got a name.
Yeah, she's got a name, yes.
This isn't just an imaginary person. This is somebody you have a wicked crush on, but it's not like a two-way street.
Well, it's like a 10-and-a-half-month crush, you know.
And have you asked her if she would like to participate with you in this relationship, or is it just going to stay one-sided?
Well, she's kind of young, so I think it's going to stay one-sided for a while. I'm just kind of buying my time, you know, waiting.
Oh.
Light post.
Isn't this kind of dangerous, you know, flaming gas, molten metal, and a telephone?
So we're in my office, so
Okay, so you're taking a little break.
yeah.
Tell me who's on your heart, Mr. Welder.
I'm just got engaged a couple weeks ago.
Congratulations. What's her name?
Tina.
And what do you want to tell me about Tina?
She lights up my world. We've been together like 9 months, and I proposed to her, and she said yes.
Met my true love, and we were talking on the internet, and last year in September we met for the first time, and this year is our first Christmas in 6 years of being together. On Christmas we'll be together for
So,
Christmas.
why did it take so long for you to meet face to face?
Well, it was like I didn't have a car and a lot of family issues and everything. And she gave me the greatest gift of ever, is that we're going to have a son in April.
Are you going to give her the greatest gift and put a ring on it?
We'll get married in May.
All right.
But she's the love of my life. I wouldn't trade her for the world.
If she waited for you all these years, that is a very, very patient woman. Without ever having met, you were a couple.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
We can't wait to celebrate our first Christmas together, and can't wait till next Christmas. We'll have our son.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will.
Yeah.
All right, let me find a song for you.
All right, thanks, Delilah.
You have a good night.
You have a Merry Christmas.
We broke up about 6-7 months ago, and I am friends with him, but it's just kind of hard to deal with it. I see him every day, and he tells me he has a girlfriend, and
Then it's definitely time to let go and move on.
Yeah, I know. It's really hard though, because he was my first boyfriend, and it didn't last as long as I had hoped. It didn't go as I had hoped, and
Do you enjoy feeling miserable?
no, I don't. I hate it.
Okay, so let's do something healthy and constructive and productive to let go and move on, sweetie.
Okay.
Right. About how actually you have affected part of my life.
Okay, well, do tell. Did I affect it in a good way?
It turned out to be good. At the time, I didn't know it was.
Okay. Tell me your story.
It was a long time ago. It was back in '96, and I was driving home from work, and I was listening to your station, and all of a sudden I heard my ex-husband's voice on the radio with you. He actually called to request Secret Lovers, and you wouldn't do it for him.
Because I said that was a sleazy song about, cheating.
Exactly.
I remember that call.
No way. I got home and approached him about it, and he totally denied that it was him. He even used his name and denied it was him. So needless to say, shortly after that, we separated. My mom was wonderful and took me and my son in and allowed me to save money to buy a house on my own. And I couldn't listen to your radio station for such a long time. And I enjoyed it, but it just brought back so many awful memories.
I never imagined, because I remember that call, that you didn't already know, because the way he was putting it out there was like, well, I've moved on, Wow.
So, and he's actually still with
The sweetheart. Your husband or your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other. Or maybe you don't have a romantic relationship. Maybe you're single and wishing you could meet the right one. Or maybe you're single and you don't want to meet the right one. You're very happy being single, or maybe you met the wrong one and you're in a relationship but you're miserable. Ooh, that's the worst kind of heartache there is. I think it is much easier to be alone than to be lonely in a relationship. At least for me, I've been alone and I am now happily in a healthy relationship. But for me, the loneliest lonely was when I was in a relationship with someone who did not care about me, whose selfishness was all that mattered. And that's, to me, the loneliest lonely. When you feel like the person that you are partnered with could care less about you. And they demonstrate by their actions that you're not a priority. You're not at the top of the priority list. You're not even on the list. That's the loneliest lonely. But I am here to chase away the lonelies, to help you focus on the love that is in your life, that is available to you. Focus on the ways that you can use your talents, your gifts.
When I get to talk to him, it seems like we've known each other from way back when, and we're all happy.
What's his name?
Joe.
So is this like a buddy friend, or is this like somebody you'd like to kiss?
No, someone I like to kiss.
Have you tried that yet?
No.
We haven't had the first kiss yet.
No.
How often do you write to Joe or call Joe since he's been in the service?
He gets to call me once in a while.
And when you're on the phone together, does he sound romantic, interested? Like maybe, the lips could do that kissing thing sometime when he gets back?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay. This is good. This is good.
Good.
And you want me to find a romantic song to keep your hearts connected even though he's, thousands of miles away in harm's way?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And we'll ask everyone to say a quick prayer for Joe that he would be able to come home safely so then you can, have that first kiss thing.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
If you could play something for me, a song for my wife, Kelly.
Tell me about Kelly.
Well, right now we're having a little bit of trouble in our marriage and stuff, and I wanted to stay together. I guess I've been a little neglectful in her needs and focused on everything else, and we kind of forgot about each other, and we're having a little bit of trouble. So I want us to stay together forever because she is my everything.